Hello and welcome to another video. I am Sinopa Orafael, and today I wanted to speak out about another message that I wanted to get out today. This is my second day off, and I'm only able to really make and post videos on my days off now, because I've been going into my work a little earlier now, so I'm only really able to get out some videos when I have time, which are on my days off. And this is my second day off. I go back in tomorrow at 3 o'clock. So anyway, I wanted to get this message out, and I'm probably going to be walking around while talking about it. This is just something that's been on my mind. There's my dog, Apache. He has the red ball in his mouth. He always has that ball in his mouth. He's just chilling. But anyway, so I wanted to start off by talking about, I guess you could call it my intuitional feeling about what had happened to me earlier this year. It was around, I think it was around my birthday, or sometime around my birthday near January, earlier this year, and it has to. It has to do with these topics going around about these topics that have been going around the internet about clones and cloning. So, to start off, I believe that I have a clone of myself. Well, this certain facility, I believe that this certain facility that is able to get people's blood. Because, see, I had went in for a pap smear earlier this year, and you know how all these health facilities, they're saying, oh yeah, young women should get their annual or yearly pap smears, you know, every so often, every 4 or every 2 years or something like that. And so I went in and did my pap smear. I felt really uncomfortable. I have done a pap smear in the past before. This is when I was a lot younger. And I believe this was around, my first pap smear was around when I was like 20 or 21, 22, somewhere around that age. And now I had the other one just recently come up earlier this year. And so when they tell you to come in for that, you know, like I have that feeling of I don't really want to go in and do this. Why should I go in and do this? This has no particular meaning of why someone I don't know in a health facility should be doing this to me. See, all of these thoughts are coming through my head about, okay, yeah, I shouldn't be doing this. Why am I here? I should not be even getting this dumb pap smear, Just these thoughts running through my head. So my theory is that, and people can view this video and take it how they want. You don't have to believe me. I'm simply just putting it out there because there's a guy on the internet, there's a guy on YouTube, his name is Ose Kufor, and I resonate greatly with what he has to say. I resonate greatly with his ideologies and theories, and it's all about how you feel about that person. Does it resonate with you? Because that's all that matters. Is this energy this person is giving off, does it feel right to you? And if it does, then it's resonating with your thoughts, your ideology, and your theories as well. So my intuitional gut feeling and theory is that I now have this facility that took my blood from the pap smear. These people who have my blood are tracing my DNA, and they're keeping my blood in these certain facilities. And I now have a clone that looks like me somewhere. That's this is not a questionable thought anymore. I believe that this is true. There are many, many clones of people that are walking around, driving around, and people are not aware of it in the least bit, because these clones are meant to appear and act like a normal human being. And it's crazy because I think everybody who has gone into these health facilities and these nurses who take the blood from you, they are keeping certain blood samples to clone people off of. Who knows what these people do with your blood. They may tell you one thing and it may be a complete lie. You don't know these people, They could tell you, oh yeah, we're keeping your blood for further research, and that's all they'll tell you. It's like, why are you taking my blood? Why are these give blood trucks coming in? Because because these shape-shifting humanoid people are wanting certain blood types, and that's why they take your blood. And I feel, to me, that it is a theory now that I myself now have a 28-year-old looking clone who is sleeping. Okay, guys? My clone is somewhere sleeping within a facility deep underground somewhere. Who the hell knows where it is? My clone is now sleeping and is creating portals. My clone is creating portals, which are blocking it's blocking my ability. My clone is blocking my ability to reach the dream worlds, to reach my dream world. Because in a way it is connected to my blood. It's connected to me somehow. Because the person who scraped the blood from me, she now has a part of me that is able to go into, which is able to, my blood, she is able to give my blood away to these certain facilities which can create a clone. And in the past, when my blood was drawn from when I was younger, see, my younger clone body may have been disposed of because they had used up all of the information and all the resources from my younger clone. And now they have an older clone of me. Because your information is always, your information and your DNA is always changing. And they need the new samples, they need the new blood samples to figure out what's going on. Because people now are transforming into this ascension. They are transforming for the better, for, I'm not sure, like just now at this time, we are receiving information that is now beneficial for our spiritual growth and ascension. And now these underground facilities need new samples of our blood to continue to make clones of us until the older clone has expired. And then they just get rid of that clone body. Like I said, you can take in this information how you want. I'm just putting it out there for people to listen to and to question and to hopefully open their minds up to the possibility that this is happening. Because on a global scale, our minds and hearts are opening up a lot more than than what our minds were 20 years ago. And now people are accepting, most of the awakened population is accepting the fact that the government, the secret government, who is atop of all other governments, they are using hidden technology, and they are drawing blood from people of all kinds, but especially the people who have darker skin. They are now cloning the people now for the new information that is coming down, or that is ascending within our DNA. We are all witnessing this firsthand. So this is a little crazy for me to talk about, but my mind and my heart is now open. It's been open for a while, but this is the first time I've ever really talked about the subject of cloning, of clones. So I really do believe that my clone, my 28-year-old, my 27-year-old clone is dormant somewhere, sleeping, and is creating portals to where I am now. And my clone is, they're using my clone to block my spirit and my soul from reaching my dream world where I am residing. These scientists, researchers, whoever they are, they're using her to create dimensional portals which release spiritual demons to block my pure frequency heart, soul, and spirit from reaching my real home. And this sleeping clone does not want me to reach my spirit father, who is named Thorin. He looks like Thorin Oakenshield. He is also my guardian angel, and he is also a part of my cosmic star family, which he is with right now. Because when you can create your world, they don't want you to do that. They're like, you're not supposed to be a part of your world. You're going to be a part of this one, which is non-resonant to you. So, my spirit father, also known as my guardian angel, Thorin, and I'm creating an ideal world for myself within the dream world, with my thoughts projecting out to my cosmic star family and to him. See, I use these people, I use these spiritual guardians for protection. And when I seek protection, I think about them. Or I call upon them to feel better. Because I know they are real. They may not be real in this physical world, but they're real in my dream world. I don't have to see them in this physical world. I can see them in my dream world and be happy. Because once you're able to see them, once you're able to see your heartfelt, your heart resonance star family who is always with you, you can go and see them within the dream world. And they will always be, and even when you wake up from your dream world, they will always still be a part of you when you wake up. See, and this is what the people in the facilities don't want. They don't want me to reach Thorin because they know what I'm going to do. See, I have the mind and the brilliance to think of these things that no one in this physical world really takes serious. Because they're distracted from all these other things that are in the physical world. They're distracted from the moon Saturn matrix that is being projected down here. See, these people here, they're not thinking about their dream world. They're not thinking about what they're going to think about when they go to sleep. Because it doesn't matter to them. All that matters to them is what they see right here in the third dimensional reality. See, they know I'm smart. They know, I think they're one step ahead of me, and I need to outthink them creatively. Because this is what really matters, guys. What really matters is your happiness and not theirs. Because their reality, this holographic reality that the shape-shifting shadow reptoids, or whatever you want to call them, they want to bring us down. And they've succeeded. But we as powerful starseeds, we need to outthink them. See, wisdom is better than physicality. If you can outthink these guys, then they will be no match for you and your star family. Because they know that we are more powerful than them. And if we can outthink them, then it's game over. Game over. So, that's why in my last two videos, I had talked to the starseeds about just getting into this habit of training yourself to lucid dream so that you can ascend and be with your star families again, so that you can see them in your world. So I have to outsmart. I have to come up with ideas to outsmart my sleeping clone that is blocking me from my dream world. I mean, I haven't been able to fully try to lucid dream yet because my life has been somewhat busier than it has been, but for me, this will always be a priority. This is at the top of my list. I must finish this mission. I must achieve and be successful at my lucid dream mission. To see my guardian angel, Thorin, and to talk to him in the dream world. Because once I am able to find him, once I am able to master my lucid dream technique, and I am able to go into my dream world and see him and see my other family members, then it's game over for the reptilians. It's game over for them because our open minds are more powerful than they think theirs is. Because you have to accept and believe that when you can go into your lucid dream and talk to your family member, your cosmic family members, they will be there to help you. Even in this, even in your waking life, they will still be there. They will still be there, guiding and helping you in your waking life. And it's crazy because when I was younger, I used to be very creative and spent my days writing and drawing on pieces of paper, but the things I am witnessing and hearing about now, I never thought would be fathomable. But it really is. It really has come to that now. So, the starseeds must take the lucid dreaming and the dream world thing serious now. Because your mind is very powerful. And I believe that you can do anything you want. If you strongly believe in your hearts that meeting up with your cosmic family members can be possible now. For me, I'm thinking that this lightwork mission will be a challenge for me to get through. I mean, who knows, maybe I'll be able to go into a lucid dream no problem, but I haven't really been able to get into one yet. but I've been noticing these other negative spiritual beings that are present within my dreams sometimes. And these negative entities I call demons. You know, I'm not scared of them. I'm not thinking that they're going to hurt me in the waking life, but they are definitely there to deceive, and you will quickly figure that out. Because I've had a few of them come into my dreams and take advantage of me. These spiritual dream portal demons can appear as anybody. You just have to be smart enough to realize and point out what they really are. Why they're there to harass you. And yet again, I'm saying I am not scared of them in the least. Because they can appear as anybody. But pay attention to their actions and what they want to do to you. I don't know how long this video has, but there was a dream I had a while ago, and the dream portal demon had taken advantage of me, and it appeared as my boyfriend, and it had appeared as one of my friends that I used to work with. And when I was talking to my girlfriend, which was actually a dream demon, my friend had pointed to a television screen which was in my dream. She was saying, "Look. Okay, don't pay attention to me, look at the TV." And so I looked at the TV. So the demon was actually saying, "Don't pay attention to this dream, look at the TV. Just look at it. Don't pay attention to anything else. Be confused." Just point your eyes at the TV. Okay, nothing's happening.